Hey you guys, what's up? Hey girl, hey, it is your girl Tash and welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, you guys, I am so excited to be filming this video because a lot of you actually requested that I do this video. Obviously by the title, you already know what it is. We are doing the eyeshadow palette tag that was created by Samantha March. I'm not gonna waste your time. Let's go ahead and get into it. So, I'm so excited. This was so fun, but so hard. Especially for me, somebody that is huge into eyeshadow palettes. I mean, that's pretty much what I have the most of in my collection is eyeshadow palettes. So, I felt like I really had to think about this one. And sometimes when I would grab one, it was like, maybe I should grab the other one. Let's go ahead and get started. So, the first question is, what is your newest palette? Well, in my opinion, this would be my newest palette. It is the Natasha Denona, the bronze palette. Apologize for the packaging, but it's glaring, y'all. It's glaring. So what is your oldest palette? I am actually embarrassed to show you guys this one, but I think I've done a really good job of cleaning things out of my makeup collection. And in my mind, this would be my oldest eyeshadow palette because I've decluttered so much that anything older than this, I'm pretty sure I've thrown out. So this is by e.l.f. and this is their Need It Nude palette. And that's what it looks like. Now, does this need to go in the garbage? Absolutely, because I got this when it first launched. So it's absolutely disgusting at this point. And actually, we're gonna go ahead and throw it away now. All right, guys, next question is, what is your most affordable palette? Well, honestly, it would be one of these three. These are by LA Colors. It is the Classic, Flashy, and Sassy palettes, and these are only $1. And I think you get like 12 shades in here. Let me try to show it to you guys. They're only $1. So, show your everyday palette. What I have been going to lately, I've been doing a lot of neutral looks, except for this. I just kind of felt like a little bit of gold today, but mostly I've been wearing a lot of neutral because I'm not wearing a ton of eyeshadow in my everyday makeup. So my go-to has been the Maybelline Nudes of New York. I mean, you can't go wrong with this, so. All right, next question says, show your most colorful palette. Now this was hard for me, you guys, because I have several palettes like this little guy from Bad Habit here that literally, I mean, it's all color. But I have other palettes that, like my Profusion Festival palette, that have so many colors in it. So I guess I'm going with this guy right here, the Profusion Festival palette, because it looks like a rainbow. The next one is, show your biggest palette. That would be the Wet n Wild, the 40 palette. I think this is humongous, and I don't think we need to go any bigger than this. The next one is, show your smallest palette. I'm pretty sure it would be the e.l.f. bite-sized palettes that I have. I have all of them, so to pick one, I just showed you guys my favorite, which is Hot Jalapeno. Next question, show a palette with the best memory. So that would be my Tartelette palette in Toasted. When I purchased this, I had just gotten a job promotion, I'm pretty sure, when this came out. And I was really like thriving at work, I felt like, and I was into something new, and I was scared, excited, but I was just going through so many emotions at that time. And yeah, I had purchased this palette at Ulta. As soon as it came out, I drove an hour and 45 minutes out of my way to go get this. But I had a lot of good memories with this palette, so. The next one is, show a palette worth the hype. To me, it's not gonna be this specific one per se, but Viseart. To me, Viseart gets a ton of hype, and I can tell you that this little guy here packs a punch. These palettes are worth the hype. Between the pigmentation, the amount of product that you're getting in one of these, to the price, to the customer service, the way that the brand operates as a whole. this little guy, this palette here is worth the hype. The next question is, show a palette not worth the hype. This is the Morphe 39S Gems palette. And it looks stunning, right? Right. But do you remember when you were a child and your mother taught you everything that glitters isn't gold? Need I say more? All right, the last and final question is show your most used palette. Now I'm a little embarrassed by this one. So this is the Athena palette by Bad Habit. And we had an amazing run together. Hopefully you guys can see everything. There we go. There are shadows that are non-existent anymore that were used up. There is a couple in here that are panned. I went crazy when I got this palette, and it was because at that time when Bad Habit launched this, I could not afford the Huda Beauty one. And even now, I probably wouldn't buy it. It takes a lot for me to spend that much on an eyeshadow palette. So yeah. All right, you guys, so what I want to know from you is, what is your newest palette? What is your oldest palette? And name the palette that you with the best memory. So I want to know those three down in the description box. I want to say thank you to those of you, all of you who reached out to me and actually requested this video. If you are new here, what is up? My name is Tash. Hey girl, hey. I hope that you'll hit that subscribe button as well as the bell so that you're notified each time I upload. I want to give a shout out to my girl Jen. I hope you enjoyed this video, girl. I know that you couldn't wait to see it. I apologize I'm late to the game. I hope you guys will check out the 2 videos here on the side, and I will see you in the next one. I love you to pieces. Bye, guys.